Hello, everybody. This is Southern Whisperer. How are y'all doing? I hope well. This is my very first video tonight on my new channel I just created earlier. And I just wanted to start off with just a simple ramble. Just to see how you guys like it. How you like what you hear. And so forth. It's Wednesday night at where I'm at. It's pretty warm outside, it seems. I'd say it's probably still in the upper 70s. But where I'm at, it doesn't get fall until maybe late October, early November, and it doesn't last that long. Maybe a couple, well, longer than a couple, maybe a month. Then we kind of just slide into winter here, if you can consider what we have here a winter. So, but yeah, but basically my videos will gradually evolve from rambles. This is just the first one to test, to see how things go. They will be maybe on different topics, such as maybe things even Southern related, things maybe about me or certain events, without giving too many details about myself at this moment, and so forth. I can give a little background of maybe how I even experienced ASMR. I will discuss that with you. I guess I was maybe a small kid, and it's happened probably, well, I knew it had to because it was on that Sunday mid-afternoon. It was on the public broadcasting channel, or station, whatever. I didn't have cable or growing up, so it was just the three major networks then, and of course the public broadcasting one. But it was Bob Ross's show, The Joy of Painting. And I remember watching it and just, not only I liked the paintings that he did, but also it was his voice. Somebody's voice, I guess, how he just talked about the trees and animals, but not only what it was, but just how he spoke, and his inflection he used, and his voice, and his tone, and everything how it flowed. It just, I remember being hypnotized and just being just kind of melting away in the chair. So it was something I enjoyed, and so I'm in the habit. Started just sitting there, make sure on Sunday afternoons I'd come in from outside playing, to sit for 30 minutes and watch. Listen rather. I mean, I'd watch, but mainly for the listening part. And I'd get the quote-unquote tingles that way. Of course, I didn't know what tingles were, or I had no idea until probably in the last 2 or 3 years, maybe more, about when ASMR, or whispered now ASMR, to this date. Now it's growing more, and of course there's lots of ASMR artists out there now that with a wide variety of things they do, and some go in depth, some are just maybe more raw, like I am starting out. So anyway, so currently I'm just sitting outside having the cool beverage before I go to bed. I usually have to be at work very early, usually around about 6:30, 7 is when my day starts, but I usually go run in the mornings. It's very peaceful. That time of day, it's quiet, the sun's coming up. I'm not sure who are, or those who do run or don't, but if you do, maybe you can agree with me that the morning time is probably the best time, I think, if you have the time to do it or able to. If you have kids, I understand, 'cause I do too, and it is difficult to find time. But I do. And it's quite enjoyable in the mornings. It kind of gets me the fresh start and going into work right afterwards. So, but amongst other things, I guess you can say my job requires me to do that. That's what I do for a living. I have to stay in shape. And it's a good thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I complain about it sometimes, but overall, definitely the benefits has definitely kept me in shape, and as far as appearance, that's that too as well. Let's see what else. Yeah, for those of you to listen and hear this tonight, let me know what you think so far. Like I said, it's just bare right now. If you'd like to hear more, I can definitely welcome any comments, suggestions, any types of ASMR. I'll say maybe it's going to be, at this point, will be your ramble. Right now, equipment, of course, is limited, of course, as I'm just started, but it's not bad, I don't think. I've done a couple tests I'm not going to upload, but they came out fairly well so far, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Something I've been thinking about doing for a little while. It's like a small little hobby, to do. Don't get me wrong, I am busy and I have a lot of things going on. I mentioned kids earlier. I am a single parent, full time, so I have my children all the time. So that definitely has to be taken care of. Though they have to be taken care of, and they are always first in priority. But as of now, they've been asleep. I've done everything I need to do tonight. Done my chores, made sure things picked up, running laundry. All the joyous things that happen during the week that you have to do for your house, and clothes and whatnot, family. It never stops. You can make pause it some days, but it never stops. And I'm sure anybody, even if kids or not, and those that do have kids, especially single parents, you do know how it works every day. That's like tomorrow. I have to actually leave work a little early so I can take my daughter to get her braces, the bars, I guess, adjusted or whatever. It's funny, there's a misconception about braces. I'll ramble about that for a moment. You never tighten the braces. It's always a different gauge wire that goes on. That's what does it. You're not actually cranking down or tightening them or whatever the tool or torquing. No, it's not that. It's the wire that goes on. But she's in the ending stages, though, however, of her braces. Looks like I think we're about on 1.5 years at the moment with them, and so we're starting to wind down. Hopefully soon. I'd say probably by early next year, they'll be off. So that's good. My son, it's another thing too I have to do after that. I have to go. He's starting band, and for those of you who have children or played band, and enjoyed it, as have I, because I did too as well growing up. He's looking forward to it, and I'm happy for him. Something he wanted to do on his own. I never pushed the issue with him. So we're doing that tomorrow. He is going to play the saxophone. But as a person being in the band, I played brass. I was a trumpet player. Then I started playing tuba. Reeded instruments, woodwinds. I was like, which is definitely more expensive, but it's no biggie. I mean, I just know him. He's not exactly graceful sometimes, so I can imagine going through a lot of reeds. Thankfully, the school has a deal, or not really a deal, really, but has access to spare reeds I can get right there instead of having to go to the music shop and getting them there. So that's pretty much what we got going tomorrow. Dad and whatever for dinner. Probably do some pork chops, some mashed potatoes. Probably cook those. And I haven't decided another vegetable yet. We'll see how that goes. I'll have to dig through my pantry and look at my fridge for other stuff. So, but other than that, that is pretty much it. But I'll conclude on that though. But look forward to hearing from y'all. Y'all, that's how we say down here. Actually, we say it everywhere, but it's kind of a moniker for this region. But I look forward to hearing from you. And like I said, leave comments. Look forward to hearing from you. And we'll see y'all soon. Good night.